G'day guys, James here, and here's one for my guitar player friends. A suggestion, especially if you're just starting out or starting out in bands, get a bass guitar. Start playing bass, start listening to bass lines more. One thing I see over and over again from guitar players, whether they've just started or just started playing in bands, or even, people that have been doing it for a long time, is there's a lot of guitar players that are there to wait for their chance to speak, right? They're there to show off the solo, show off their fuzz pedals, show off their techniques and their abilities. And what they can lack is the ability to listen to what's going on around them, to listen to the band, listen to the bass player, listen to the kick drum, listen to the things that make a band a band. And one thing I realized after getting a bass is that when I started playing it, I started to listen to the music from a different perspective. I started to write songs with the bass line in mind first, like write songs on bass and then the guitar parts. Rather than writing guitar and then making the bass fit around what I was doing on guitar, I would write the bass lines first and the grooves first and then put the guitar parts after it. And what this did for me is made me appreciate what bass lines can do, what bass players are doing when I'm playing in bands, more so than I always did. I've always loved bass players. I've always loved listening to the whole band and each part and making my parts fit in with that. But as I started playing bass, it really helped me put that into more of a focused perspective, right? So get a bass, start playing it. I started playing bass when I had injured my shoulder, and playing bass was easier than playing guitar. And I've just kept playing because I really enjoy it. So I think if you get one and you start to play it, you will actually gain that perspective as well. And it's only going to benefit your guitar playing, especially in a band circumstance. Instead of rushing, you pull back a bit more. You can actually learn the bass lines of the bass players in the bands you're playing with and do a unison, albeit an octave up, unison version of those bass lines, and it just glues everything together more, especially if you're in a band with two guitar players. During those parts where instead of guitar players just kind of comping the same chords, if you link up with a bass player, all of a sudden the other guitar player has this kind of foundation and this bed behind them, which is really fun to play over. So grab a bass guitar, start learning the Jameson lines, the Bootsy lines, listen to Erykah Badu or D'Angelo and have that kind of groove thing happening. Learning those songs on bass guitar is only going to help your guitar playing. It's going to give you that perspective, give you a breath so that you pull back a bit while you're playing. Even if you're not playing bass in the band, you'll have a different mentality and different way of looking at these songs and really play the guitar for the song rather than playing the guitar to wait for your chance to show those cool licks that you know. And we all want to do that. And you can still do that. You can still play guitar and show off all those cool licks and that awesome sound that you've got going on. But in between, there's so much music that you're not playing, just waiting for your chance. I find myself loving rhythm guitar playing more so than playing leads 90% of the time. I love locking in with the band. I love playing the best part for the song and not just kind of fluffing through and comping chords before it's my opportunity to rip the solo. So grab a bass guitar, start playing it, start listening to the bass lines, start locking in that way, and you'll find it can only help your guitar playing, especially in a live circumstance. The best thing you can do is open your ears and really listen to what's going on so you can learn the best part for the song. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. My name's James. If you like this kind of thing, let me know. Give me your experiences playing bass, playing guitar, if you loved it, if you hated it, if you found it really hard, really easy. An awesome kind of channel that I like to watch is Phil Conrad. Now, Phil Conrad plays in lots of bands around the Atlanta area. He's a really, really great guitar player. Really, really great bass player. And his knowledge base is extraordinary when it comes to this kind of stuff. His groove and his feel is incredible. So go check out his channel. I'll link it down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know what you want me to do. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you later.